Two things. One, when I called Royal Caribbean and spoke with the woman, she asked, if you don't mind me asking, you're just not compatible? He's a sadistically insane, abusive drug addict. Yeah, it goes way beyond not compatible. So, second thing, which goes into that, if you could fathom a person so insane that they refuse to give you affection and sex and then try to torment you by having sex with other people. Yeah, just I I've read about this stuff. I've watched documentaries, like I said, Phil Donahue shows and stuff, and you just go, it's definitely related to the mother. Okay. And I don't believe that, at least in a lot of these cases, they're never going to be cured. No, that is just a mind that could keep doing that over and over again and just, yeah. And then again, when I mentioned the thing about he's going to smoke pot again, right, that's sort of like the end of it. Because before he was on Adderall. Okay, he was on Adderall, so that was sort of the excuse because Adderall will dement your thoughts. And not consistently taking his psychiatric meds and not having a therapist. So you're talking about a month in a hospital, getting actual psychiatric care from an actual psychiatrist and an actual psychologist, 6 weeks at a campground, and then whatever it is from September 4th to November 18th. Okay, and then it's still, I'm eventually going to smoke pot again. I don't believe that person's ever going to stop using drugs, and he's doing a hell of a lot more than smoking pot. And then even when we would reunite together, he still would continue to lie about what he was doing. Lying about what happened with Colleen, lying about why he's masturbating in a public bathroom, what he's thinking in his head while he's doing it, lying about these deviant men, and lying about going out in the woods to smoke drugs, which is clearly not pot. Even when his friends told me he was doing it. Right, so right, if you're not even admitting what you're doing, you have no intention to stop doing it. And it's like just a bizarro still trying to get his mother's attention and harm his mother by this stuff. And you're 38, yeah, not ever gonna get well. And now you've got supposed brain injury. Okay, and then I put up the thing last night. You're not supposed to be doing all that stuff when you have a brain injury. It's only been 5 months. He was told it takes a year for the brain to heal. So that's going to exasperate what's going on with his brain. Right. And then someone's actually suggesting you get an apartment that's his apartment. He already threw my stuff out of a tent in Pearl Hill when it was my campsite and told me to enjoy sleeping outside. No, thank you. No, thank you. I'll stay at a warming center. Right. Even an SRO or a studio. I obviously deserve a one-bedroom apartment in disabled housing, obviously. Right. You just go, no, I'm all set with that. Obviously, the only person that I'd ever be, quote unquote, a caretaker would have been an actual husband that somehow got sick. Not, I'm going to go find a sick husband to get housing. I'm sure people do it, but that's not what Mary does. And Mary Kent doesn't do that, no.